Hi, I'm Glenn Gutek and I am the founder and chief executive officer for Awake Consulting and Coaching. Every organization has challenges with the issue of accountability, primarily because organizational leaders, managers, supervisors, executives don't understand the dynamics that shape accountability. So let me take a few minutes to outline what we see as the 5 fundamental building blocks of effective accountability inside your organization. The first level of accountability happens in the hiring process, where we are good at identifying individuals who practice what we would call self-accountability. These are the individuals who, when they're not meeting the mark, when they're not achieving the level of performance that they're expecting, they know it themselves before anybody else will know it. These individuals, when they come to their 90-day evaluation, will oftentimes evaluate themselves in a harsher way than their supervisor does. Then when you take these kind of people, these self-accountable individuals, and you place them in a culture of high performance, it actually elevates their level of performance. People have a unique ability to pick up cues from their environment, to know what is accepted behavior and what is not accepted behavior. And when your cultural environment expects a high level of performance, it generally brings everybody up. Beyond that, you need to place them in a process or a system where there are clear measurements and benchmarks for not only their individual position, but the benchmarks for the team. And that there is some kind of scoreboard whereby they can get some feedback on how well they're doing against those numbers. And we call that a numeric accountability. Furthermore, pay very close attention to the conversations that happen around the water cooler, because there is where peer accountability takes place. Do the interactions with other team members bring out the best in them? Or is it an invitation to settle for mediocrity? And finally, the final level of accountability is what we would call supervisory. Now, supervisory accountability will initially happen at the 90-day evaluation mark of an employee or at the annual review. But it also happens in informal settings like management by walking around. When it happens informally, it's the best type of supervisory accountability and builds credibility for the more formal interactions, such as at evaluations. Supervisory accountability might initially move up from informal to formal, then eventually to a corrective conversation, and the final element may be a terminating conversation. But we would assert that these conversations need to happen very infrequently if all other aspects of accountability are present in your organization. So how are you doing as a leader in implementing all elements, all dynamics of accountability in your organization? If you'd like further help on how to do this, feel free to contact Awake Consulting and Coaching.